Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Daggerfall Unity. Last time around we had the opportunity to test out a lot of new mods, which I'm quite excited about. I hadn't checked up on what was going on in the modding community for quite some time, but having done so recently, as you'll all remember from last time, I found a lot of very interesting new mods, including this Mercenary Mod, which we actually were able to test out at the very start of last episode. Now, I did a little bit of reading on the Mercenary Mod between this episode and the one before it, and it turns out that I guess the way it works is you have this mercenary contract, which, if you remember, when we activate it, it summons these guys to help you fight. But they stay around for a month, and apparently each new day you can summon them again. So you can summon them to fight for you, and then once you've rested 24 hours, you can do it again. Which is good news for us. I actually like how that works a lot better than just being able to use them once, because it costs something like 6,000 gold to do this, and it's probably not worth it to just bring out a few guys once from your 6,000 gold. But it means we can use these mercenaries when we're in this dungeon, and then again later on another quest, whenever we see enemies next. So I figured this episode what we should do is, first of all, finish up this quest inside this laboratory. And then after that, I wanted to go see if we could find that dungeon from last episode that was guarded by a bunch of, basically an army. It was an active keep from the Warm Ashes mod, and see if we could sick our mercenaries on them and try and have a big fight between our smaller army and their larger one. I thought that would be a lot of fun. So that's my plan. Now, yeah, I guess we'll do this this dungeon quest first. We might as well. Now I want to remind ourselves of what we're doing in here. We have to kill a vampire. Krurer in the Green Rascal of Umbakwan is a vampire. He wants me to go to the laboratory full and kill another vampire. Okay, yes, I remember. It's vampire faction disputes. So, I know there's an enemy in here. I suppose we'll save our mercenaries, if we can, for an opportunity where they seem particularly... or where there's a lot of enemies where it seems particularly necessary to use them. I do really like this mod, though. I think this is going to help a lot with combat, especially in the later stages. Oh my goodness, that hurt a lot. You need to calm down there, man. So I have no idea how long this could take, but there must be a secret door or something, because I'm not seeing very much going on within this small area here. Let's see. Oh, right, there's a teleporter in here. I should have recognized that. Teleporter dungeons, these are the worst kind, even with small dungeons on. They can get very, very confusing. If you'll remember last time, we actually ended up having to use the console to find the quest objective because it was behind a inaccessible door. It was like in a room that you couldn't actually access because of a bug in the game. I'm sure you all have noticed by now, though, that I do take a lot of damage. Actually, part of the problem is that I didn't put on my dungeon crawling equipment here. That should help make things a little bit better. Let's see what else there is. Mark of Fireballs, Ring of Namura. We still haven't tried out the Ring of Namura. I've been meaning to try that out for a while. Let's try it. We'll put on the ring and see what happens next time an enemy attacks us. It basically makes them take the damage they inflict upon us. Now I'm noticing... is the only enchantment we really have this luck enchantment? Doesn't this give us strength as well? Jack of Trades, Orc Strength. But we already have 100 strength. I guess that's why it doesn't really affect us here. What we could really use, I guess what we should get next is a gem that will let us increase willpower and luck, maybe amongst some other things, because I think having willpower not very high is definitely bad for us. Yeah, it's definitely bad for us. I think in our wagon maybe we have some equipment that enhances intelligence or willpower. I feel like that's why we're feeling weaker. We don't have our regular enchantments on here. Alright, anyways, that's good to keep in mind too. Maybe we can do that this episode if we have time as well. I know we want to go to a gem shop to find a diamond or a sapphire to enchant, because the ruby we have right now isn't enough to give us the enchantments we want. So yeah, this guy should take damage. Let's see if it works. When he hits us for damage, he should take some too. He's really doing a poor job of hitting us right now, though. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, he killed himself by hitting me there. That's pretty cool. I like that. I have no idea like how long this will work for, but we'll keep it on for the time being. Might as well use it. Okay, let's see. There's got to be some area we haven't yet been to around here. This is strange. I'm not really seeing any doors or anything around here. Any secret doors. Oh wait, there's a teleporter right here. Okay, good. Go one teleporter at a time. And we'll keep going here. Now, one option we have too, if we can't actually find the gem that we want from the gem stores, is we could get a soul trap and use the soul trap to enhance something for enchanting. We probably actually should do that pretty soon here. Okay, there's another teleporter, yet another one right there. We'll check out the rest of this area before we go in there, though, just in case the vampire's down here. Actually, looks like there's a lot more dungeon down here. I guess we'll explore this first. Nothing in here. Oh, except for this guy hiding in the corner. Oh, and there's another teleporter here. Alright, we'll try this one. Wait, this isn't the one we've already been to, is it? No. Okay. Let's try this one. Oh, which takes us back to the entrance. Well, okay, I did not want to go back here. So, we're going to have to make our way back over. We went through here, right? And then... I believe it was straight this way that we found the teleporter that we didn't try. Yeah, this one right here. This is new. Oh my goodness. Those spells really, really hurt. Especially Fireball. What a broken spell at later levels. Make sure to keep our candle on. We haven't yet used our mercenaries, actually, but I haven't really seen a good reason to yet, to be quite honest. We might as well use them, though. We might as well take advantage of them while we can. Okay, very nice. Oh, we've got one of these things again. These are the things that you can never access. I hate these things. I don't know how to open these. They never open, these trapdoors. Imagine if the vampire wasn't there again. That would be pretty funny. We'll check the rest of the dungeon first, but it's possible the vampire's in there, in which case we'll have to teleport there again. This actually reminds me of another dungeon interior that we have been in before. I don't think we've been here before, but maybe it's possible that we have and I'm just forgetting. I kind of remember this this teleporter behind this bookshelf right here. So maybe we actually have been here for a quest before, and once again the vampire will, or the quest objective will be down there. What are the odds of that? Although I assume that the way that quest objectives are spawned inside... Oh my goodness, that really hurt. Alright, I really need to get that willpower enchantment soon. Because, yeah, this magic is not pleasant. The way that quest objectives are spawned, I guess, might be non-random, and for that reason, the vampire is always going to end up in there. So that is something I should keep in mind. We'll check up here. Okay, there's another teleporter there. And a lich. We'll take you out. Okay, I'm actually going to save the game right here. 9/11. And before we go farther, I kind of want to check whether the quest objective is down inside that trap door. And the only way to do that is to teleport to the quest objective and then check the map real quick to see. So let's do that real quick. And see. The vampire is dead. Oh, I don't know why they died. Must have been the Ring of Namura. And let's see. Is this... Oh, I think this is under the trapdoor. How did I know? That is actually really, really funny. Oh my goodness, that hurts. I'm gonna actually remove that ring so we don't use it all up here. I wonder if it degraded at all. No, it's still new. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, so, as I said, pretty funny. It got placed into the same spot again. I guess inside this interior, it gets placed in this trapdoor. But yeah, we can pretend we went down that trapdoor. There it is. I have no idea how to open these things. If someone can figure it out, let me know. But that is, I guess, the quest. I guess we might as well remove something that's heavy and pick up all these little ingredients, because they're probably worth more than one leather cuirass. Let's do the same thing. Remove that. Get the ingredients. And I would much rather have these dragon scales than, like, twigs, so... Okay, nice. So now we're trapped in here. So we have to use the console once again to escape. So we'll just tele to the exit of the dungeon. And yeah, we will call it there. We actually did forget to use the mercenaries in the end. We were kind of doing overkill with both the mercenaries and the Ring of Namura, but that's how it is. And I think our objective next could be to get this gem to do these enchantments that I've been interested in doing. So let's actually try and do that. Now, we do want to keep in mind that, let's see how worn the Sapphire. The Sapphire is worn, so it's going to expire soon, which is good because this Orc Strength enchantment is doing nothing for us. So I think what we ought to do is aim to get a gem that enhances our luck and our willpower, perhaps. And I think, let's check our wagon here. I think we have something that enhances intelligence, like a ring or something. Let's see. Ring of Fortitude, what does this do? Fortitude. I think that's endurance. Yeah, I think that's endurance. The diamond doesn't help us. I thought we had something that enhanced our intelligence, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's check our enchanted items here. We still know what this Malachite does. Let's figure that out right now, actually. Identify. What does this do? Toxic clouds. Okay, that can be somewhat useful. So ideally what we want to do is have enchantments on that increase our intelligence, willpower, and luck. If we have all three of those maxed out, that's really good. So I think we can probably, maybe if we soul gem like a diamond, we can get something that will do all three. All at the same time, it will degrade a lot faster if all three are on. And the other thing too is that we probably want something that is going to enchant our spell points. I was told that the spell point enchantments were pretty good, so I wanted to try those out as well. We couldn't enchant like an armor piece. I think we have a lot of extra Daedric items at this point. Like we have extra Daedric boots. Now, these far leaping boots aren't even that useful. They cast levitate when they're used, but we don't really ever need this levitate from these boots because we can just use our levitate spell. So what else could we enchant that we have extra of? Let's see. I want to remove this real quick. This is a pretty good Daedric Left Pauldron. We want to probably keep this on for now. There's actually a soulbound vampire on this one. On this side, Daedric Right Pauldron. Let's see. Do we have any extra Daedric armor? We have extra Daedric greaves. So maybe enchanting our greaves with one of the spells I'm talking about could be helpful. So maybe we'll aim to do that. Yeah, that looks like the extra Daedric piece of equipment that we have. So let's do that. So I guess we should head to a nearby town, a nearby big town, maybe Kajo Harit, and these are weird names, and look for the local gem store and also the Mages Guild. So let's head over to Kajo Harit now. Oh, I should remove my enchanted items here. Yeah, okay. And off we go. Alright, here we are. We actually did arrive in the night. So I guess we'll have to scale the wall here, which we're used to doing. Not going to use levitate because we don't want to be stuck with that slow movement speed forever. And now I guess we ought to find an inn. Yeah, an inn for the night would be the ideal here. Okay, that is one right over there. So we will rest here for the night, and then tomorrow, they'll probably have a Mages Guild here. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely a Mages Guild here. Okay, good. Hello, sir. I just need a room for one day. Thank you very much. And we'll rest until fully healed. The tavern is looking for an entertainer. Do you want to perform? Why not? We'll try. We'll try and sing. You get a few applause and a few coins. Okay. Alright, fully healed, and it is now 7:51 in the morning. We should probably actually wait like another 2 hours for things to be open. Okay, nice. And for those of you just tuning in, that little "do you want to perform in a tavern" thing, that is another mod I recently installed. I want to see if there's any tavern games we can play in this tavern. Might as well. I'm pretty sure this one is. Oh, she won't talk to us though. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, the tavern games thing mod spawns NPCs inside the buildings that will talk to you and prompt you with tavern games. Okay. we need to find a gem store and then go to the Mages Guild. Gem stores. Oh, there's 3. That's actually really good news. That means there's a good chance that they'll be what we want to find. Alright, this person's very useful. They know where all of these are. That's actually beautiful. Okay, so they're kind of in inconvenient locations. I should probably ask this guy. He seems to know a lot about town, where the Mages Guild is. Thank you very much, sir. You've been supremely helpful. Okay, we'll head up to the gem store in the northwest corner of town first. Now, there's another mod. I don't think I have it installed yet or initialized it or something, but there's another mod that I wanted to showcase, which actually spawns NPCs like the ones that you see in towns walking around inside shops to sort of add that roleplay element to the shops, like there's people in there, which I thought was really, really cool. I don't remember if I downloaded it or not, but it's certainly not working since we haven't seen any NPCs walking around in shops yet. So I think maybe I need to initialize it somehow, but I will look into that soon as well. Here's the first gem shop. This would actually be a great store to buy from. I don't want a ruby. I want actually a diamond. None of this is... I don't actually know how enchantable these are, like, by base. Probably not, because they're not very enchantable since they're very, very cheap. So that's not very helpful. Yeah, I don't really care about any of this. This is all pretty bad to me. Alright, unfortunate. So I don't believe that they have what I'm looking for in here. Did we check this over here? Wait, emerald. 425 gold. Is that worse or better than a ruby? How much does the ruby cost? 250. Oh, emerald could be pretty good. I think emerald could actually be good. And a ring. Huh. Okay, well, we can try the emerald. Let's actually buy this. Oh, I can't carry it, right? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just pop all of our equipment into the wagon. Oh, I assume the emerald's more enchantable than the ruby because it's more expensive. I could be wrong, but it's pretty... I mean, we have lots of money. We can easily buy this. Alright, that frees up our inventory space quite well. And let's actually purchase this. Thank you very much. Well, I should probably put on my diamond here to get the better prices in the shop. I think that's all that there is for shelves in here, but I will check around to be certain. Alright, there's some shelves up here. There's another ruby. That's not of any interest to me. Actually, there's one more floor. I don't think that there's anything up here. No, there is a guy hanging out, but okay. Cool, so we have an emerald. I think we'll check out the other gem shops just to make sure that they don't have diamonds or anything like that, since those are even better than emeralds, I imagine. So now we're going to head all the way to the east here, to the other corner of town, and check out the next gem store. And if we aren't able to get all the enchantments we want via these crystals, now we can only hold 2, remember, so we might need to use a soul trap to finish off all the enchantments we want, depending on how much enchantment capacity we can max out using these things. And we might as well buy extra emeralds and diamonds if they have them, you know, because eventually gems will degrade and we'll have to replace them. Life would be so much easier if we just got the magic items repair setting on. That is a setting you can get in Unity, but I do feel like it makes the game a bit too easy in the sense that, like, we could just forever repair that Ring of Namura, and we're rich, so it'd be very, very easy to do. And I feel like that would make the Ring of Namura, like, too good, because we saw it was actually a pretty useful item. They killed themselves by attacking us. This is the exact same format of the other store. No gems so far, though. Nothing here. Oh, wait a minute. A diamond. That's big. Definitely want to buy that. Thank you. Alright, none of that. Don't want that. Don't want any of this. Okay, we'll check upstairs real quick because there's one extra shelf up here. And I don't want any of that. Okay, nice. Well, still, that was a very good find to find that diamond. That should help quite a lot. Alright, let's head out. And we have one more gem store we might as well check. Bedister's Jewels, straight to the south of here. And then we'll head to the Mages Guild and get this stuff enchanted, hopefully. Speaking of the Mages Guild, we have not actually done much for them in a while. I wonder if our reputation is degraded at all. Oh, it's still actually very, very high, so that's good. Knights of the Dragon's still really high, even though we haven't done much for them in quite a while. Now, the thing that's preventing us from leveling up in the Mage's Guild is we need to get our Restoration higher, which, even though we use Restoration a lot at this point, it's getting pretty hard to level up for whatever set of reasons. We pretty much need to be spamming Restoration spells all the time, and I feel like we do, but I guess not enough to get it leveled up much farther than it already is. Okay, again, the same format for the interior here. Oh, we got another emerald. I will happily buy that. Ruby, I don't need any rubies. There's another ruby. A diamond would be wonderful. I'll buy another emerald, screw it. Yet another emerald. I have all the money in the world, so I don't need to be too picky or too conservative with using it. Wow, so many emeralds. Alright, well that should keep us going pretty good for a while, assuming that the emerald is highly enchantable. I hope it will be. Should be. And we will take all of this straight to the west, over to the Mage's Guild, and see what we can get done in terms of enchantments. I wonder if there's like a Fortify health, maximum health enchantment. I feel like that'd be a very useful one to have as well. I guess we'll check on that too. And we'll also check on how enchantable our Daedra Greaves are, because that's definitely something that's worth upgrading. I think this is the Mage's Guild right here. Just from the outside it looks to be. Yes, here we are, home sweet home. So here is the local Mage's Guild and Sentinel. The interior of this looks weird compared to the interiors of the Mage's Guild and regions we're more familiar with. Who are you? What do you do? Make spells. Okay, I did not recognize that NPC. So I need to find the magic item maker. I'm sure there's somewhere in here. I really hate these interiors compared to the interiors we're used to. I don't know if it's because I'm not used to it or it's just inherently not nice looking, but not a fan. There he is. Make magic items. So we need to pull, let's see. We need to pull out everything that we can enchant here. So it should all be at the bottom? No, I guess not. Where is it? Oh wait, it's all here, so it should be... Okay, it should be in our inventory. And then our greaves, I guess we should take our greaves off. Okay, good. So if we go to ingredients, yeah. So let's see how much space. 2,750 for the emerald and 3,000 for the diamond. So emeralds are actually pretty close. So now let's check. So we want to get cast when held. Let's see, where is it? We want wisdom, I believe. Wisdom is intelligence. And then we also are going to want cast when held. Jack of trades is luck. And then what is willpower? I think willpower is... maybe it's spell resistance? I don't think it actually is that. I think, let me see. Fortitude. Fortitude's endurance. Charisma's going to be personality. Iron Will? Is Iron Will different from Fortitude? I think actually Fortitude might be... Hold on. Maybe Fortitude isn't endurance. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe Fortitude is actually willpower. And that's why I'm recognizing this Ring of Fortitude. Let's find out. Oh no, it's endurance. Okay, so I was actually right. So Fortitude is endurance. Okay. So what am I missing here? What is enhancing our wisdom? Or our... wait, wisdom. Hold on. Wisdom, does wisdom enhance willpower or intelligence? I actually do not remember. Cast when held. I'm looking through everything else here. Let's see. Spell absorption, obviously, is we get mana when people hit us. We already have something that does that. Spell reflection, I assume does damage to them when they hit us. That actually could be pretty useful. Maybe spell resistance is willpower? I mean, that would make sense. But you know what I'll do is I'll pause the recording real quick and look it up, and we will get back to that. Okay, everyone, so I figured it out quickly by looking it up. So it turns out that Iron Will is what enhances our willpower. So if we put on Iron Will and then Wisdom, which enhances intelligence, it looks like our... oh, wait, Water Walking. I was about to say, that didn't go up very much. I don't want Water Walking, I want Wisdom. So if I put these two on, that will give us two of our important enchantments that we want. Now, Spell Resistance and Spell Reflection look pretty good too. Spell Reflection blocks low-level spells, apparently, and then Spell Resistance, where is it? Cast when held. Spell resistance. Spell resistance blocks low-level spells, and spell reflection like puts the damage of the spell back on the user. That actually takes us far above the enchantment points that we have here. I also want to check our, let's see, where is it? Not absorb spells, but extra spell points during winter, and then we just put in all the seasons. Summer, extra spell points, fall, and then extra spell points, spring. So this will also hold all of that, and we still have another 750 left over. I don't know how useful this is. These probably aren't very useful. I wonder if, yeah, those aren't very useful at all, I doubt. What's Featherweight do? I wonder if that gives us, like, extra carry capacity. It's pretty cheap. You don't want to add too much stuff on, though, because then it degrades very quick. So I think this is enough, and we could do this just on this one emerald, and we could get all the extra spell points that we want. And then I'm thinking whether it's worth it to use a soul trap to boost up the capacity of one of these gems so that we can also put spell resistance on them. I'm actually not sure if it's actually worth it, just because of the fact that then it will degrade faster. I think we're definitely going to do this. So I'm going to start just by doing this. So let's enchant this right now. Okay. Let's look at putting another emerald on. And actually, hold on. Before we do this, what would be worth doing is checking for our weapons and armor, because we could put spell resistance on, like, our greaves or something like that. Okay, so there's only 150 enchantment points on these greaves. So it looks like the greaves are something that if we want to enchant, it probably would be very useful to get a soul trap or a soul gem and enchant the greaves. And what we're missing is a luck spell. Simon enhances our luck. Those are always very useful. So luck is something we'd want to put on. So let's see here. We're going to want to put on Cast When Held, Jack of Trades. That's our luck. And then it also might be fun to put on Cast When Held, Spell Resistance. And that takes us up quite high. How much does spell resistance cost? 1230. And is 1230 higher or lower than something like Wisdom? Wisdom is less than that, actually. So maybe what we want to do, given that, is on our emerald, we'll put in Cast When Held, like Iron Will, and then Cast When Held something like Spell Reflection. Oh wow, and Spell Reflection actually puts us even above that. So, but what we could do is we could put it on our diamond. We could put Cast When Held, Spell Reflection, which should be pretty good, and then Cast When Held, I guess we'll do Iron Will. And we can just barely get that on our diamond. And then on our greaves, which we can enchant, we'll put on both Wisdom to enhance our intelligence, and then the luck spell, the Jack of Trades. So I think that's what the plan should be. I actually should save this game before I do this, just in case I make any mistakes here. Okay, perfect. So let's do what I just said. We'll put in Cast When Held, Spell Reflection, and then also Cast When Held, Iron Will. And we will enchant that. Very nice. So now in our inventory we should have... Yeah, we have... Now it's getting a little bit confusing because we have 2 diamonds here. This one's actually slightly used. That's okay, though. We don't use it very often. We have this diamond here, though. And then we have the emerald, extra spell points, and the spell reflection. I guess I should put this on to make sure that it doesn't, in fact, enhance willpower, and it does indeed. Okay, so we tested that out. That does work. Good to know. And I think that should be good for now. And we have all this stuff. I'll just throw that into our wagon. Oh, that was not into the wagon. That was on the floor. We definitely don't want to do that. So what we want to do is go get a soul gem. I don't think I have a soul gem already. Let's see if I do, though. So we need to go buy a soul gem to complete our enchantment plan here. Yeah, let's go buy a soul gem. That should be the magic item buyer. There's someone who sells magic items in here. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? Haven't seen you before. You look familiar. Oh, maybe this is... I did actually install that mod I was telling you all about, where NPCs will just randomly appear inside buildings. So, since we saw one right there, maybe it's just more rare than I thought, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you just got a little preview of the mod where they put NPCs randomly inside of buildings. Okay. So that's Daedra Summoning. I wonder if there's a Daedra Summoning day on today. Let's see. Yeah, there's not. Just a completely random guess. We've actually done most of the Daedra Summoning quests we wanted to do at this point. This teleportation thing is something that we can't even do yet because our rank still isn't high enough. I'm still not quite sure what it does. I think it lets you travel between different mages guilds, which is actually a pretty cool feature. Right. So the person who sells magic items is probably down at the start of the guild here. Get quest, I don't want to do that. Buy spells, I don't want to do that. Buy magic items, okay. Soul Trap. I would like to purchase a Soul Trap, please. Adamantium War... Oh my goodness, what is this? Daedra Cursing Daikatana? What does this do? Paralysis when strikes. Ooh, guys, I might have to buy this. This looks extremely tempting. This looks extremely tempting. And it's cheap, too. Really? That's all it costs? Okay, I have to buy it. I just have to buy it. I'm going to put on our... I think this is the right one. Yeah, I'm going to put that one on to get the best prices I can. But we're going to buy this Daedra Cursing Daikatana. And it's always worth it to check out what they're selling here. And we're going to buy a Soul Trap. These are all empty soul traps. That's what we want. So we can get a... We can get an NPC that gives us high enchantment points. Okay, and we'll buy all that. And we have this enchanted Daikatana that casts paralysis when it strikes. Now that seems really good. I'm going to leave that off for now so it doesn't degrade too much, but I quite like that. Slightly used. This should also be repaired at some point. Okay. Very nice. So, I think we've sorted out what we wanted to sort out in here. What I wanted to do next, if you all remember, I wanted to go to that place where we died, that keep, and try and fight with our mercenaries. To do that, we're going to have to head all the way back to Umbaquan. We actually should anyways to return that quest. So let's head back to... actually, I'm trying to think. I mean, Umbaquan's up here, and I'm pretty sure the place where we died is... It's a dungeon somewhere around here. I thought the way we could find it is jump on our airship and try and fly to it. I actually need to look back at the video of the last Let's Play to look at the exact location that it was. I think it was somewhere around here, so I'm actually going to pause the recording real quick and find out exactly where it appeared to be, and then we'll fly there. Probably from one of these local towns. So I'll see you all in a second once I've done that. Okay, everyone, so I looked back, and it was a dungeon called the Hole of Dregtham, and it was right there. Right here. So I think traveling to this home and then heading straight south seems like our best bet to get there. So let's try doing that. Okay, so here we are at this little home. There's an airship flying in the sky, and we're actually going to go ahead and summon our ship over here. There's ours heading towards us, and we're going to head straight south, I think it is. Yeah, south. To try and find the Hole of Dregtham and get our revenge for the deceased version of us in a parallel universe. So here's our airship. It's a nice use of the airship too, which we haven't been able to use much of. Okay, so I think we start heading south. Hold on. Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. Okay, I want to turn this guy around and head pretty much straight south from this place. And before I continue, I just want to check my... Hold on. I guess I actually can't check my travel map while I'm attached to this thing, which is a little bit annoying, but I should be able to do it now. Okay, it looks like, yeah, we're pretty much on track here. And I should actually probably... Oh, that could be it right there. I think that could be it. Hold on. Let's save the game right here, 9:15. All right, now let's slowly make our way over here. That does look like it's it. I do recognize that exterior, I think. And this will be really fun if it's actually an active keep still. I'm gonna go ahead and slow this guy down. I'm actually gonna make sure to get off this thing, because it can be a little bit glitchy if you don't get off it properly. So I'm gonna toggle the ropes here. I think that. Gotta get the ropes to come up here. There they are. So I'm gonna click on this, and that should get us down from it. Nice. And I'm just gonna run over here on foot. And before we get over here, just in case it is indeed what I think it is, I'm going to throw on our newly enchanted Daikatana, our left pauldron, and then I don't need this useless emerald. I want to throw on my extra spell points emerald, and then I certainly don't need this diamond on. I do want this sapphire on there. This needs to be degraded basically anyways. Okay. Or actually, do I want... I mean, I guess this diamond has better stuff than this one. This is probably more useful, so I'm gonna remove this guy and put on our... Let's see, where is it? We'll put on our Spell Reflection and Iron Will thing. Okay. Let's see if I'm right, but this is, I think it was called the Hole of Dregtham. Let's see if this is in fact the Hole of Dregtham, and if in fact we're still an active keep out here. I will be disappointed if it is not. It's a nice little pond outside of it, too. Okay, let's see where we are. Cannot travel with enemies nearby. You come across an active keep known as the Hole of... Okay, it's not Dregtham, it's Degtham. The soldiers giving you dirty looks like it's a dead giveaway, but they aren't from Sentinel. Likely a rival region that... or they're likely from a rival region, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The keep is held strong, and these men are itching for a fight. Next thing you know, the men are given the order to attack. Beautiful, okay. That's exactly what I wanted. This should be fun. Definitely saving the game this time, trying to plan ahead. And here they are, and for this first wave, I guess we'll save our... our troops for when they bring in reinforcements. But this should be very fun to try and use our troops on these guys. I like how one of the troops spawned all the way over there. That guy looks quite scary. Actually looks like it's an orc. I think that might be a separate encounter than these guys. Because it's just an orc general walking around there over the other side of the pond. What is wrong with these AI? Why are they just standing there? Are they glitched out? They're kind of just doing nothing. Well, I'm going to go ahead and fireball them. Oh, it's because they're paralyzed. Right, this has paralysis on it. I forgot about that. That is really useful. Almost new. Wow, but it is degrading pretty quick from our use of it, so I might want to switch out of it soon here. I want to switch to the other one so we don't completely degrade it. And we got a orc general coming over here. And wow, he is very, very easy to kill. Oh, nice, we got another pair of Daedra boots. That is very sellable or enchantable. And I don't see any more reinforcements coming at the moment. They should soon. Maybe we have to kill one more person. Another pair of Daedra boots. We are getting lucky today. Might as well just pick up all the loot and then put it away while we have the opportunity. And man, this Daedric Daikatana with paralysis, really, really nice and useful, actually. We definitely should... The enemy is surprised by your prowess. They call for reinforcements. Okay, so this is when we'll bring out the mercenaries and enjoy the fight. Oh my goodness, alright. So I'm going to wait for them all to get a little bit closer to me here and try and corral them all into sort of a group here. Should actually probably take out the sorcerer because she can take out my troops from afar here. Although they do have some rangers here too. But what I was saying is we should check the magic item sellers and magic shops more often. They almost always have useful stuff. These guys do not want to walk towards me at all. I am losing health by just waiting around, but I prefer for them to get on land a little bit closer here. Alright, I think this is close enough for us to call out the reinforcements. Let's try this. This should work. Here's our contract. Use the parchment. This is a mercenary contract. I think that should work. You give your hirelings the order to attack. Alright, here we go. This should be interesting. Where are our hirelings? They all look like enemies here to me. Holy crap, there's so many of them. I assume those are our hirelings over there. They're not being very useful, though. I'm just going to go ahead and fireball these guys. As well as use my... Okay, that did not do anything. I'm not sure what that was meant to do. Are these our friends? Hey, guys. Hey, you're on contract, guys. Hey, help me out here? Oh, I think it's maybe because they're of the same faction as these guys, but they don't want to attack them, which is really annoying. That is kind of disappointing. I forgot that was a bit of a complication here. But yeah, they aren't being too useful. So I'm going to have to deal with these guys myself. Okay, hold on. Damn, what a disappointment. I forgot that the way the mercenary contracts work, it's sort of just a glitch of Daggerfall that enemies of the same faction won't want to fight each other. So these guys are all soldiers, so I guess my hirelings don't want to do anything. Which is, yeah, a bit of a pain. They're the other two. It would be nice if there's some sort of enemy that gets spawned that they would attack, but it doesn't appear that there's going to be at the moment. Where's Toxic Clouds? Wait, what does Toxic Clouds do? I assume it's like a close-up spell somehow? Yeah, well, we'll just keep using Fireball. More reinforcements, more of them. So bring them all on. Oh my god, there's so many. It would be very, very nice if my hirelings actually did something here. I should actually pull out from my inventory Ice Storms. Ice Storms. Ice Storm should be pretty useful. Yeah, Ice Storms does a lot. Quite like that. One of your allies is incapacitated. I think that was me by accident. Enough is enough. The commander of the keep kicks open the door of the fortress and charges into battle. I don't know if there's an audio glitch going on right now, but the Ice Storms thing is still happening. Yeah, I'm accidentally killing all of my friends, but they're not really helping me anyways, so screw it. Oh my god, this is like literally a whole army. It's crazy, actually. Hey, wait for us. Yeah, I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting. Well, I killed the commander of the keep, apparently. I got a lot of money from doing that. I wish you guys would actually help me fight these people. Oh, I think one of the Ice Storm spell, it's still there as if it's, like, activated for some reason. I guess that's just, like, a glitch. Oh my goodness, wait, what was that damage? Holy crap, okay. Got a heal up there, I'm not sure what that was from. Did not enjoy that at all, though. Oh my goodness, hold on, where is my heal spell? I'm taking a lot of damage from something. I'm going to save the game here, 917. Oh my goodness, it feels like the game's about to crash from glitching out so hard. There's definitely something weird going on. If the game crashes, yeah, it could easily crash. Look at this insane pile of bodies, just one more. And I think after that we'll have pretty much taken out everyone. Just gonna beat her down slowly. Oh my goodness. We probably need to get out of this area before it glitches out, but I do want to take all the loot that we got. Wonder if our wagon will even be able to fit it all. Let's save the game here one more time. 918. Yeah, my game's definitely acting weird. Slightly weird here. Oh, we got one more person we haven't killed yet. Take all of your loot, thank you very much. We'll check this body out here in the ocean. Oh, that's been looted already. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Just kill one dead body at a time. These are the ones we killed early on, I guess. So now to the massive pile of bodies. We should probably be transferring our Daedra into here. And I do apologize for that noise from the glitched out ice storm spell. That is a little bit annoying, a little bit loud. So I'm pretty sure what happened is like the effect from the Ice Storm spell has just been left over, and it's still playing. It's still acting like there's an Ice Storm spell there, even though there is none. And as we get closer into this mass of bodies, we get closer to the glitch. Okay, we need to transfer our things into our wagon again here. Maybe I'll turn off the audio here in a second. Oh, we actually already ran out of room in our wagon, so we actually can't carry much more. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop anything that's leather. Actually, I should remove anything from the wagon that's leather too. It's all kind of bad. And I'm going to just pick up anything that's a more advanced material from these bodies, since we can't do much more than that. So I'm just going to slowly pick up everything leather here to drop. This leather sucks. We'll drop all the leather onto the ground. Back to our wagon. It's going to be a slightly slow process, but it should be worth it because we're amassing a fortune. So we can do things like hire more mercenaries. Hopefully the next group that we hire will actually be useful. This group did nothing for us. Fortunately, I don't think there's much the mod creator can actually do about the glitch with the factions. Sadly, so we're kind of stuck with that, but they should effectively fight against people who aren't in their faction. Okay, almost all the leather is gone now. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. That's a good amount of stuff that we dropped. We feel somewhat bad. Okay, what's going on here? Been poisoned. Use our venom antidote. That should fix that. And I'll turn off the sound actually here for the time being. Okay, there we go. So that will stop annoying us. I'm going to throw everything now into our wagon that we have in our inventory left, and we're just going to pick up from the bodies the non-leather stuff. So any money that's lying on there, ingredients, adamantium, that's certainly worth picking up. There's money, chain, I guess is maybe worth picking up, money, ebony, anything we see that's very valuable. Prayer beads, the ingredients weigh very little. And even though the audio issue is fixed, it is still definitely very glitchy in terms of looking around because of this messed up Ice Storm spell. You can actually see it right there in that pile of bodies. Hey, wait for us. You guys are useless. You are useless, sir. You have done nothing for me. I had to fight this whole army myself without your help whatsoever. I'm actually pretty glad that we were able to find this keep pretty quickly. Oh, we got an Enchanted Bracer. That's pretty cool. Money, I'll take that. Elixirs, ingredients. Get some money, some more ingredients here. I definitely do want to experience going to an active keep with an army that will actually fight in the active keep and like set and stage a full-scale war between me and my compatriots and then the people. I feel like that'd be very fun. Take all of this here. Ooh, a Daedric War Axe. That should be pretty valuable. And actually, I should probably now offload all this into my wagon, in addition to the ingredients I've picked up. Okay, the wagon's almost full here, so we can't pick up much more. We've got a Daedric Longsword. I think there's still one more body in the back here that we haven't checked out. Okay, let's see. Nothing here. And we'll start just picking up like what we can do to max out our inventory. And we really need to go visit a store, so we'll try and do that soon. More Daedric. These are our friends, I assume, even though they're... Yeah, you guys do nothing. Get some money here. Okay. I think that's pretty much all the bodies. Yeah, I think that's all the useful stuff on the bodies. We'll just fill up our inventory with a bunch of junk just to max out our inventory space. And at the start of next episode, we definitely need to go offload all the stuff at a shop. I don't know if that means that we ought to go back to the Rothgarian Mountains, because that's, you know, where we've been selling things. Definitely want to get out of this area, though, because it's very, very glitchy. I don't know, just go ahead and run out of this place. You can see I'm lagging very heavily from whatever that spell glitch is. Still over here I am lagging pretty badly. Maybe we should try traveling to your new region to fix it. But I think regardless, we will wrap things up here pretty much. Yeah, I think we'll wrap things up here because it's been a good, productive episode. We have some stuff planned for next time. We have to soul trap something, finish up some quests, hopefully try these mercenaries out in a situation that they'll actually work in. And yeah, I guess I will see you all next time for that. We'll leave off by trying to reduce the glitchiness of what's going on right now by traveling somewhere new and see if that hopefully fixes it. I'll save the game one more time here. 9:20 or 9:19. So in fear of the game crashing anymore, I'm going to go ahead and leave things off here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.